everything, Voicey, everything, Voicey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends, turn on your post notifications, follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to everything Voicey, everything Voicey.
What's poppin'? It's Fonte Picasso.
What's up, y'all? It's Asha Singer. Back again with another video. EV Gang, what's up?
EV Gang, what's good? Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notifications, all that cool jazz. You feel me?
Follow us and get noisy.
Hey.
Subscribe to everything Voicey.
Everything voice. I'm done. Alright, so this video.
Best theme song on YouTube. Okay, sorry.
The bang, not the bang.
Cause I got a bang. Oh,
it flew. It only because it flew. It's not a bang. It became a bang for like 2 seconds, and then you put it back.
Leave me alone.
All right, okay. So this video has been long awaited. We've had multiple comments about it, so I feel like at this point it was necessary that we finally get y'all this video. Ashley, what are we?
My name is Ash.
Ashley. Teddy can say it.
Huh?
Teddy can say it. Why the fuck I can say it?
That's Teddy know me.
Alright, so what's this video about, Ashley?
So today, y'all, we're finally going to talk about how we personally mix our voices. And this is going to be good, y'all. Whoa. Because we mix differently. Vance, I just found out, I was today years old when I found out that rappers got to mix differently than singers.
Yeah, no, we can't mix the same.
Mind blowing. I didn't know that because I just thought my voice is my voice, whether I'm talking it or I'm singing it.
Different tones.
That's good to know.
Yeah, like,
good to know.
You know, because when like when I rap with aggression, I can't have my reverb all the way up because it sounds weird as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I don't necessarily use the same type of features or mix every time I.
Jesus.
You know, like some people I know for a fact go to that super dry every single time, or Stargate every single time. You know, they have a specific sound. Any kind of song they sing, they're going straight to that, and they're going to try to do the same things. Me, on the other hand, I'm still figuring it out, and my voice does a lot. I have a lot of different, what's the word?
Textures.
Textures. So I have that, and so a lot of times it causes for different types of mixing.
I got this thing called sometimes flattitis, and let me tell you, auto-tune. So sometimes I gotta turn it up, sometimes I don't. Sometimes that thing be sometimes be like, but that's a whole nother conversation. Hey.
So basically, we're gonna show you guys how we do a voicey. Mind you, we're not gonna like write a whole song or anything. Just gonna try to give you the general basis really quick, both of us together, to show you why we pick certain things or what have you.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Okay.
I remember. Piece of advice while we doing this. A lot of people gonna tell y'all to pick a preset. I'm gonna tell you straight out.
I don't do that.
You know the joint that says like no filter, like the basic bear joint?
The first one?
Go to that and you turn everything off. And you turn the volume up enough to where you can hear yourself. And then that way you mix like that. Because when you mix with the settings on, that's how, like, even when you turn it down, like, if you mix with the reverb hot, when you turn reverb down some, it still sound real reverb because you recorded with those settings on.
Mind you, some people it does work well for. I will say that. I know some people that do it does work well for them. But sometimes you get so caught up in how it sounds because you're so used to that one setting that when it is time for you to back on some of those settings, you don't hear that. You know, it sounds comfortable to you because you know that you preset it like that all the time, so you already know what it's gonna sound like. And sometimes little things that may stick out to somebody else you won't hear. So that's the only reason why I like to keep myself fresh by switching up my mixes.
Yeah, that's why I always that's another reason why I tell everybody to record with no settings on, so that way you don't force yourself. to
Yeah.
use all the same settings every time. Cause like some people are like, well, I just use that setting and I adjust it from there. Nah, cause it's like you're looking for that sound, whereas you can mix it up and then it's just like, oh, okay, I hear it. You know what I'm saying? There you go. You know, cause like I know some people, they already want to record the auto tune, like what you preparing to be flat, what you got going on, play it, turn that thing off, like, you know what I'm saying? Turn it up later.
Yeah.
And the whole time for real, even with the auto tune, like, I mean, some of this stuff we gonna have to like just tell y'all,
Yeah.
cause showing y'all ain't gonna make sense. Like, so for example, when you're using auto tune, turn the auto tune all the way up, and then you'll hear it. It'll sound like pitchy, like weird as hell. And then as you listening, you just little by little slide it down till you don't hear that no more. And that's how you find the perfect auto correction, like with a pitch correction. You just turn it all the way up, and then you just turn it down until it don't sound auto tuning. And then that's when you hear it fixes everything without sounding weird. So that's a piece of advice. And it's Sean P, who is a producer and an engineer, also said inside of my Instagram live that that's how he actually mixes his beats down.
Oh, wow.
He mixes beats down dry, and then he add all his sound system.
Wow.
So yeah.
I like that. I really do like that. I do. Okay, so let's get into it. We're going to grab our phones and we're going to make a Voicey for you really quick and show you how we're going to edit it to make it sound dope. How it is going to be great. Say it's going to be great.
No, no, it's gonna be awesome. But I was gonna say something random. I probably end up just letting her do her mumble, then I'll do a mumble too, so that way that I can show y'all how we don't mix the same. Like I looked at your settings one time, that I would have never. That shit don't even sound like it would have matched my voice. Like, where it was like, that shit was like, that wasn't me. I was like, nah, I would have never even thought.
That's not what you said. You started mixing. You took my phone and you started.
And I mixed her shit for her, and our shit was nowhere near the same. Nothing.
It still sounded good though. That's the good thing. But
I just be like, I tried the super dry one after she told me to use it though.
okay, that'll work. Thank you.
See, I told you
All right.
she's talking to herself again.
I am talking to my sis again, okay? Because she couldn't get enough of me. She had to come and see me again. Okay. Harmony, listen. I was gonna say that there's a mixing no. Don't use the harmony like that unless you're just listen for a specific harmony that you want to put in there. And also don't use too much modulation. But let me tell you, it is possible to use it and it sound good, but your voice has to fit it. I know somebody that I love dearly with the tiniest little voice, and they use the harmony and the modulation. If I get permission, I will insert that clip in as to how they use settings that I would never be able to use because my voice is just too heavy and it wouldn't go well with me at all. They literally turn their volume all the way up and it sounds beautiful. It doesn't sound too loud. They use a little more modulation than me, more harmony because I don't use any harmony. You know, a lot of things that I just wouldn't be able to do.
Now, real talk though, like what compression does is a lot of people think compression make the song louder. It do get a little louder, but what it really is it's tightening up the vocals to where all that like that pocket, it just pulls it all in together.
Right. So the first thing I do is I turn my volume down to about
halfway.
Yeah, like about halfway. Because I want to hear it in my ear just enough, right? And sometimes, for the reference, I might not take off both. When I'm actually performing, but about to publish an actual Voicey, I do try to do this, and I do like this because, you know, sometimes with my voice being a little bit heavier, I need to be away from the mic. I don't need to be, so you can hear everything.
That's my go-to. I shake like a motherfucking stripper.
So here we go. Oh, he really does. I kind of got that from him a little bit. So here we go.
That's why she's my man. Oh, wait, you were good.
It's on the regular right now. So I'm going to what I first do, I go to Clean Pop. I can tell right now the auto-tune does not sound great on this. So what I do to confirm that is go to the actual auto-tune filter and turn it down. And that lets me, the auto-tune is... So this is a beat where auto-tune doesn't work.
Tell them why though.
Because the key that the producer picked apparently isn't fluid enough for multiple keys to sit on it. Is that how you?
Well, good job. But basically, when you upload a beat to Voicey, it asks you what key the beat is in. And the reason being is because when they set the auto-tune to that beat, that auto-tune is going to be in that key. So if you put the wrong key, the auto-tune is going to be in the wrong key. Therefore, if somebody tries to sing, it doesn't matter for rappers though. That's why it never matters. That's why when you listen to certain beats and you be like, damn, the auto tune off. Listen closely enough, it was a rapping beat. I'm a producer. I upload my loop. Once I pick the length of my loop, right after I hit submit, they're gonna say, well, what key is your beat in? And I'm gonna say an F. When I put an F and that's submit and it goes to Voicey, uploaded under my name, if you turn the auto tune when you go to do the beat, it's gonna be in an F. So if the real key of the beat is a C and I put F, the auto tune's in F, and you sing on key,
Right.
you're off key in the eyes of the auto tune.
Okay.
The auto tune on this off too. Damn, but I was gonna show y'all my presets before I start recording. Yeah, 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 yeah. Never mind, it's not off. I was just flat as fuck. Never mind, we're good. I lied. Nigga, back up off me. I ain't with the talking. I'ma get the spark and show you right. And my niggas packing, never catch a slacking. 45, my partner on my side. Don't believe by now, you's a fucking clown. Let's test it out, go and try. It's a proven fact, we be with that action. If you wanna ask, it's on my side. Should be on by now, who heard myself, you dig it? Underground, but tunneled out, you get it? Pound for pound, we knock shit out, big hitting. Lost but found, you spot me out, I get it. Y'all should go listen to that song, actually. So it's on my album, it's called Scentfo. Also, yeah, so mixing. Just honestly, everything we telling y'all is dead ass, like,
here we go.
Preference, should I say? Like, ain't like preference, ain't that the word you use?
Not more so preference, just preference, but, well, no, because I don't want people to think that that means whatever you prefer on your voice. Like, whatever fits your voice and makes your voice,
but like,
whatever's smart.
That's right. Okay, so it's not preference. It's more like it's like everybody's voices are different, so you're going to have to find out what fits you.
I'm going to do a cover, y'all, to a song. I've been wanting to do this cover for a while to this beat, but I never did it, so here we go. I'm going to take one out. I got it on the no FX, meaning whatever that means. No feature, I don't know.
No sound effects. Like,
okay.
I'm going to hate everybody.
Me, myself, oh, wrong key. Hold on, what's the key? Myself, me, myself, me, myself. Okay. Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Me, myself, and I must have cried 1,000 times. I can't be pressed, I'm still with you. And I'm gonna die to let it through. Damn it! Wait, what's the words, Kay? What's the last word?
Shit about pressed.
Oh, she said I can't be pressed?
I mean, it works, but no, it's I can't regret time spent with you.
Yes, I can't regret time spent with you. It was ghetto as hell. I made that. Okay. I can't be pressed. I'm still with you. So I can't regret time spent with you. I vow to make it through.
Girl, yes.
We both gonna fall. I'm telling you.
Hold on. I can't read. Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Because, you know, you got to keep bobbing until the beat go off. Okay. All right.
I'm over here watching a fucking Disney Channel. At this point, I'm embarrassed of myself, but...
Change the channel.
Why are you telling us that?
Oh, I can't wait to do the second box. Taking the headphones out because...
This nigga here.
Okay. So now, make sure we still recording. Yeah. Okay, so echo, I normally always turn. Here you go. Here you go. That's the thing. It's the thing. Even if I might have did settings and cleanup, I'm gonna go to Stargate. I'm gonna go to my 3 favorites: cleanup, Stargate, Super Dry, and I'm gonna see how it sounds in all 3 of those. Really? I mean the auto tune. So now I'm gonna go to auto tune because that through didn't sound good. Stargate is one of my favorites. And look, I just turned to it. And this sounds good with this because I know that this first box is not a lead vocal. So Stargate, I usually, for my BGVs, I go straight to Stargate for BGVs a lot of times. So I like this one for this. Okay, I think we're good. So, just wait till I add them extra boxes. Then you're going to be like, okay, I see what you did. So basically, let me just explain. So I put the volume down about to the maybe E or the M of the word volume. For my particular voice, I don't need to be any higher than that for any song, really. Nobody asked you.
I mean, I don't do the shit. My voice is harsh because like I sing so low, so it's like I can't turn my volume up. Even when like the actual volume of my voice is low, I can't turn the volume up because it's like that bass is like it'll break my fucking mic, honestly.
I'm gonna show you what was sent to me by one of my Voicey sisters, and it worked well for her. But I guarantee you, if I were to do it, it would not work so well. So this is Nicole. Listen how beautiful she sounds, and look at her settings. Sounds beautiful, right?
Better, where are you at with it?
Oh, White Iverson?
No, that's because that was what she was listening to. Wow, we're disappointed you for listening to White Iverson in 2020, though, Nicole.
Don't come for my sis. So she used the pop filter. Well, I can just tell you, I ain't got to show you. Pop filter, as well as those settings she used, she sounds beautiful in. She has a very soft voice. It works for her to be able to put the volume up that high. If I put the volume up that high, I'm telling you it's going to sound harsh as I don't know what. So that's why a lot of times I turn my volume down. You pretty much just have to know what goes with your particular voice. And I hope nobody sees this and be like, okay, well, that don't help me at all. Because at the end of the day, you have to play around with things. Everything is not going to sound the same. Just like I normally use Super Dry. Sometimes, what's the first one? The pink one? Clean Pop. Sometimes I use those too. But like for this particular thing, Stargate actually ended up working best for me. So you really got to play around with it. Make just the goal is to make sure you sound like the radio. Make sure that you sound clear, super clear. You don't want to sound fuzzy, and you don't want to sound like staticky or like, you know, just cloudy. You want to sound as clear as possible.
So for me, when we talking about all those shits, I just sat quiet because I really, when I say I ain't trying to be funny, I can't tell y'all nothing about none of them shits. I don't even know what they sound like. I've never even swiped to one. Like, I've never even tried one of them. I'm saying my whole Voicey times, I always use the no effects and just edit it. And I want to say some of them shits have been added on since I've been on there. Like, some of the shits I had never even heard of. Niggas like, you use, I was like, what? Wasn't there only like,
Yeah.
were there like 3
They
of them
did
shit?
add
I was
some.
like, what
That was
am
a
I-
long time ago,
yeah.
though. But you haven't used them since then.
I didn't use them then. I just
That's
knew they
good.
were there.
I know somebody like Cortang. I don't know if y'all know him or not, but Junior, that's my bro. He doesn't use any of the filters at all. He just, turns up maybe the volume or something like that, or turn it down or something like that. And he sounds great. So, and I know everybody knows who Official
We don't know that
Cortang is.
nigga. Who that nigga?
Everybody knows
No, I'm
Official
playing. What's
Cortang,
good,
my
cuz?
bro.
I never knew
The
that
Catch
was
a
your-
Flight challenge. That's
I never
him.
knew how to pronounce that nigga name.
Cortang, yeah. So he says it on every track. Cortang on the ting, yo.
Does he?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying?
He's saying his name.
Nigga, I thought you said something about quarantine. At this point, I thought he was just a health freak or something.
Oh, my
Quarantine, when
God.
you quarantine, nigga. I was like, all right, we get it, nigga. Social distance, nigga. Like, calm.
Listen, he don't use no filters, and he don't have to. He sounds great. So, but at the same time, some people, especially us people that have like lived in the studio for years, a lot of times we're used to a certain sound.
Dry as hell.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. We're used to having some kind of effect on our voice, though. Like, not necessarily, like, we used to doing everything dry and then having a producer put in some kind of effect to make us sound like, oh, this is about to go on the radio. This is it right here. This ain't no kitchen studio. This is...
Funny shit,
yeah.
like, I never, and this is going to sound wild, and I've been making music for a long fucking time. First time I ever used auto-tune was 2017 on this one song I did with my boy Rakim, Eastside Love Story. Other than that, I never used auto-tune.
And it's industry standard now.
But yeah, but the thing was like the programs, the DAWs that we had, the generic auto-tune it came with was ass, and then to buy the plug-in was expensive. So I was like, fuck that. I just gotta hit them notes, nigga. Like, just gotta slap the notes. So I never really, I didn't start singing this shit to Voicey. And then the whole time, I never used auto-tune on Voicey because I was so used to knowing how to sing in only one certain way to make sure I didn't have to use it. So then Brennan and Marcus was like, I mean, I forgot I was doing one box. I did it over like 6 times. And Brendan said, why you keep doing it over? I was like, bruh, because like something sound off. He was like, well, did you turn on the auto-tune? And I said, the auto-tune. I said, this is because I thought it was amateur as fuck. I was like, the auto-tune? Y'all niggas use
Like, why would I?
auto-tune? Yeah, I was like,
Oh, because you probably was caught up on that.
and also I was kind of like, I'm singing with y'all. I'm not going to be singing with auto-tune. I'm
Right.
singing with you niggas. Come to find out.
We all singing with a little auto-tune. And mind you, my auto-tune be, as you can see on my thing, mine don't be up to like...
Oh, y'all going to see on my screen recording. My shit was kind of like...
I know people that sing way better than me, and they have it all the way up. I don't... Me personally, no. I don't like to hear that little shake in my voice. And I tell any producer that I'm in the studio with, okay, cut it back because I'm starting to hear the shake. I don't want to hear that. As soon as I start to hear
That's
that,
why
I'm
I
good.
don't use auto-tune.
Unless I'm doing a Young Thug song, you know what I'm saying, then yeah.
I don't like that sound of auto-tune, which is why I never use it. Auto-tune.
We about to show y'all. You see how Nicole did hers with her mixing? We're going to try her mixing using our own voices.
So we using her fucking settings. I'm playing. No, I'm not.
Ghetto.
That's what we doing.
Okay, we're going to make sure that we sing in her key.
For radio.
Radio.
I can't even do that.
Okay, shh.
If you don't sing about vibranium.
The radio. The radio. Okay, I'm gonna stop it early because y'all don't need to
Are you
hear
saying
it much.
vibranium?
I said the radio.
That's what she was saying?
I don't know. Does it
No,
fucking
she
matter?
said, so I'm saying vibranium.
First of all, she definitely didn't say vibranium. She said the words. It was viridium.
Vibranium.
Oh.
Black Panther. T'Challa.
What? Okay.
Hey, listen, it's funny because I can hear the fact that I can't sing it like in that octave. It makes the harmonizer.
Do you got it? What?
The harmonizer sounds big booty. Like, look, this is the settings.
Is it settings? Hold on, let me try. Where is it? It's between the O and the T.
It just feel weird already. I don't need that. I didn't know how to approach it.
Say the radio.
The radio. Vibranium. 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 Don't know the words. Don't know the word. It just feel like my voice feels
Say,
harsh inside of this.
Hold a note out. Let's hear.
Me hold out a note.
It just be
not
like,
me. Okay, let me do it. Hold on. Here we go. Vibranium. 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 This shit is wild. This shit is weird. I sound beautiful.
All right, so y'all want to hear how I sound using Nicole's settings? Mind you, see how she sounded all great because it goes good for her, right? But listen to me. This is how I sound. It sounds mad airy. Like you can't even. It sounds like my throat ashy.
That's how I sound. I sound rusty as hell.
Yeah, cigarette-y. Sound very cigarette-y.
Definitely sound like a couple black and milds.
Yeah.
Mine sound like booty.
Yeah, see? Our voice is too thick.
If
Now-
I ever heard an engineer.
Now let's do it with our own settings. Let's do the same thing, but with our own settings and see how it come out. Because you got to cater it to you guys. So here we go. So I'm going to put it back on the no filter, and then I'm going to turn the volume down some because my voice is loud. I need it to be down. Okay, so here we go. The radio. The radio. All right. So now I'm going to put my own filters on it and see what happens.
Vibranium. Vibranium. Vibranium.
And like I say, I like to edit without the headphones in.
While we talking about this, like, whatever you do, don't just slide on the filter and just leave it. Like, that shit ain't it.
All right, so normally I don't sing this soft, so I don't, you know, if anything, if I do sing soft like this, I usually automatically put it on Stargate because it's usually BGV. But either way, so that's pretty much the difference right there. That lets you know everybody can't do the same thing everybody does. You have to play around with it. You have to have an ear for it. And not only that, but you cannot saturate your ear, meaning you cannot keep listening to it over and over again one way, because all of a sudden it's either going to sound horrible to you and it might be great, or it's going to sound great to you and it might be horrible. So what you want to do is, you know, if you're not really used to it yet, either get the opinions of others as far as the clearness of the sound, or wait and listen to it the next day and see if you pick up anything. Because usually anytime if I record something and I put it on private, I put it on private. The next day, I hear something that was off, or I hear something else I could have did, and then I go and redo it again. So
you know you flat. Quit playing. Push back.
Some
do
people
it again.
don't know.
No, I'm playing. I'm joking. I'm just being a dick right now. Like.
all right, so I hope that about covers it. If there's anything else you guys want to see, if we need to make a part 2 of this because we missed something, by all means, please comment that below, and we'll be more than happy to do that.
Honestly, but unless we're talking about mixing from the raw, I can't help you. I just found out that they got a different effect on your vocals. I thought as long as my sliders was the same, didn't matter.
No, it's definitely different. All right, so oh, this is gonna be
I might
crazy
should probably
editing.
start using.
You should play around with it, definitely.
Let me think about it. Nah, I think I like how I say. I'm a soulful nigga. I don't know none of them say neo soul. Until I see one of them hoes say Anthony Hamilton.
Y'all hear that, producers? Make a beat that says Anthony Hamilton, and Vontae will be on it.
Oh yeah, y'all already know what type of time it is. Any fucking neo soul beat that gets put up there, I'm either gonna sing or rap on it. Y'all know how I rock. That's all. 10%. Oh, disrespect. Everybody's sleepy. See what we do for y'all? You see what I'm saying? I'm over
The
here
dedication, boo.
I'm dying right now. It's fucking 3 a.m. right now.
Okay, no, it's not.
Right when a nigga try to see like he really going hard for y'all
exactly.
niggas. She wanna fucking raid on my parade. Nigga, it's I'm old as hell. It's 10, bitch. I'm about to die. Ain't it 10? Is it even 10?
It's 11.
Oh, I'm definitely about to go. Well, y'all, it's been real. I just found out right now that Nolans clearly fucks with Kay more than me because he shared this shit with her a whole 47 seconds before he shared it with me. I'm just a little hurt.
I'm done. I'm done. Get your phone back, sis.
Word, nigga. Nah.
Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your mother and them, all that. Oh my God, I said it on my other channel. I'm sorry. But it's okay.
Listen, so we on the same page.
Yeah.
I hope y'all enjoy this shit.
Just so we on the same page. You get on my nerves
So
with
we on the
that.
same page. I hope this is well for y'all. I felt like it was something. This is the first time where I ain't had much to say. Listen, when it comes to mixing, I am nobody's engineer. I literally feel like I can mix to make my motherfucking self sound good. And I mean, if you give me your headphones, like I can mix well enough to where I can make your shit sound good. But if you call me like, yo, what settings? I don't know. And at this point, she yawns one more time.
I'm so
fucking,
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna fucking lose it.
Okay.
Well, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notifications.
Tell your friends.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. I don't know what else we gonna say.
Good night, Evie Gang.
Peace.
Love you, mean it.
Everything, Voicey, everything, Voicey. Like it, watch it, leave a comment. Like it, watch it, leave a comment.
Subscribe, share with your friends, turn on your post notifications, follow us and get noisy. Subscribe to everything Voicey, everything Voicey.